Moving on with humanitarian needs in Venezuela skyrocketing since the earthquake last week, the European Union has sent €5 million in aid. For more on the situation on the ground, our Lauren Walker spoke to João Almeida da Silva from the EU's Emergency Response Coordination Centre. He's stationed at an operations base in La Guardia Stadium in the city of Macuto, the hardest hit area.
We are progressing, and unfortunately, the time limit is and the clock is ticking in order as related to the retrieval and of still possible survivals. Still, there are teams working, so there is still hope. But unfortunately, we are now entering the second stage more of this operation. So the teams will start to demobilize probably towards the end of the week, and as from tomorrow and after tomorrow. Then we will enter into the second stage, so some more health and medical and in-kind assistance and humanitarian aid.
What has your work there been like so far? Can you tell us a bit more about what you've been doing there?
So our work is to coordinate, to facilitate, and to work with local authorities in order to speed up as much as possible that these teams can go into the terrain and work. We are here also to coordinate what is the incoming also assistance and all the humanitarian aid that is about to come. We had already one flight of relief fuel that landed here on Monday, coming from Copenhagen with almost 50 tons of assistance. And this will be our work now for the next days as we demobilize the teams from search and rescue and move into more the health and in-kind assistance provision. Venezuela.
Now, reports are coming from the ground in Venezuela, with some people suggesting that a lot of the help is coming from international aid like you're providing and from citizens, and that the state and the army are very much absent in these operations. Is this something, does this correspond with what you're seeing on the ground?
Well, it's difficult to enter. We know all the political situation here in Venezuela, but this is what we have here. It's with the army that we have to work. The other ones in control of the airport, of the port, so all our strategic points in terms of logistics to bring assistance in.
The EU has pledged €5 million in support. However, there are preliminary reports that suggest that actually the damage that has done, it could cost up to $11 billion. Would you say that the support that is being given now, this financial aid, is a drop in the ocean when you see the damage that these earthquakes have done?
I would like my comments on this for my colleagues from the humanitarian side, as we are here representing civil protection, so more on the response side. But definitely what we see is that there's going to be a huge need to support Venezuela. The figures speak for themselves in terms of deceased people, but also especially of the disappeared people or missing people still. So what we see is that there is in the loom massive health crisis that will unfold in the coming days or weeks, also because the weather is extremely hot, extremely humid. So we suspect now that health will be the critical issue for the next weeks to come.